What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Unknown Smug, and I'm back at it with another video. So today I'm bringing you guys a finishing badges method for people who don't have contact dunks. So I've made this new build, this Slash, and he's got an 82 driving dunk, but he gets 16 finishing badges. As you see, I got all 16 of them. And a lot of the finishing badge methods on YouTube right now just have something to do with contact dunks in them, and I don't get contact dunks on this build till I'm 99 overall, so I had to come up with my own method on how to get all these finishing badges. So let's get right into that. So first thing, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to have your game difficulty on Hall of Fame. I started off with Pro, and then I eventually went to Hall of Fame once I got used to this method. So if you want to do that, that's fine. As well as for quarter length, it's all preference. I did usually 8 minutes most of the time. I got it on 9 minutes right now. But if you want to do 5 minutes shorter games, that's up to you, and get your practices out of the way. But other than that, all you're gonna want to have on is Lob City Finisher. The other badges don't really matter. If you have a Lob City Finisher, you're good. And let me get right into this game so I can show you guys exactly the method and what I was doing. Alright, so basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to the wing and you want to call for a quick ISO. To do that, you're going to want to press left on your arrows and then triangle. Then now you're going to want to pass it to the guy at the top, and you're going to want a little route like that and ask for a lob. And you go and you dunk it. So be careful with the lob, because that center will slowly start to help and catch the lobs. So at that point, when that center starts to help and catch the lobs, that's when you're going to want to call for the ball and just dunk it normally. So press like an X, like just call for the ball and then just drive and dunk it, because you'll most likely, if you got decent dunking, you're most likely dunking on the center most of the times. As well as a badge that really helps for this method is slippery off ball, because of this little route that I'm running. Make sure you run it a route to give yourself space. As you see, like me taking it to, I could have called for the lob there. I just wanted to show you guys me calling for the pass and dunking it. But make sure you run that little route, because if you don't, then since it's on Hall of Fame, the defender will always be bumping you. That's why slippery off ball helps a lot. I don't have it on right now, but when I was doing this method, I did have slippery off ball on Hall of Fame. I mean, I said on Hall of Fame. On gold, I mean. And then on fast breaks, you're just gonna want to run routes like that and just dunk the ball. Try and go for flashy dunks in that. Let me just show you guys one more time the method, just to show you that it consistently works. There's not every time, like sometimes the CPU on your team will pass fake, which is very annoying, or not give you the ball even when you're open. At the end of the day, like, that's just on the CPU. But every time you get the ball, most of the time I was getting a bucket up every single time I did this method. Like, look, see, he doesn't look like he can get the lob, so I'm gonna call for the lob, and easy. This method, it's super easy. Like, I was putting up on 8-minute quarters, I was putting up probably like 80 points a game. So let me just skip to the end of the game just so I can show you guys exactly how many points I got for this. But you're not going to see it in the badge progression, just because the fact that I have my finishing badges maxed out. You'll see it in the player progression. But let me just skip right on to the end of the game. All right, so we're at the end of the game. Let's see how many my points we got for that game. We scored 68 points. Look at that. So we got 35k my points for that game. Basically, you guys see it right there, 35k my points on 9-minute quarters. Imagine what you can do on 12-minute quarters. I only scored 68 points. You could be putting up even more points than that, especially if you're taller or any other builds. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you guys on my next video. Anyways, I'm out.